makes them fly here, I really don't think I'll ever know. Once they do, they tend to stay. I'm sure it's not about short runways or the shoreline banks. All the sand, dry land and trees seem mostly in their way. They found a place so bountiful, it's worth the flight, despite all the hazards and hassles and hard route here. Makes sense why they act so tense about sharing their space. Gotta keep a balance, control the waste. Otherwise they surmise it might not make sense coming back each year. What makes me drive here? I've asked myself about 100 times, but once I do, I tend to stay. All the traffic, hassles and hazards and rest areas where I rest my eyes. All the miles and pile-ups and detours leave my nerves all frayed. We found a place we can sail, ride a trail, light a campfire on the beach. Bring a friend, make a friend, light a grill and chill, gaze at stars just out of reach. It's no surprise I surmise time flies every time we come back here, 'cause we have found our happy place. What makes them fly here? Once they do, they tend to stay. What makes me drive here? Once I do, I tend to stay. Makes sense why they act so tense about sharing their space. Gotta keep the balance, control the waste. Bring a friend, make a friend, light a grill and chill, staring into outer space. It's no surprise I surmise time flies every time we come here. We are in our happy place.
Be yourself, nobody else. Your time is now to take your bow. Be yourself, nobody else. Your time is now to take your bow. Be yourself, nobody else. Your time is now to take your bow. Singular, you are unique. There is nobody else like you. It's your life. You are singular. You are unique. There is nobody else like you. It's your life.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday and welcome to Live Community Review. And I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope everyone's ready to hear some great music. I am. And we got a lot of people, so we'll go through the rules real quickly. It's a participation event, so everybody should stick around for at least an hour. We might go over an hour today, but hopefully everyone can stick around the whole time. We just asked that everybody gives feedback for every song, and hey, Koyomi, no, you can still join. Go ahead and roll. And keep the feedback constructive and helpful for the person. And we'll ask when we get to you that you have a little bit of a blurb ready to talk about your song and where you're at with the song and what kind of feedback you're looking for. And then we will know how we can help you make the song better. And you can use the feedback tag to get points, which you can use for stuff on the server. Looks like this. That's a great way to sum up all your feedback at the end of the song. That also gets tracked on the website, so you can go back and look at the feedback you got, which is really helpful. You can also see the feedback you gave. Besides that, just keep it positive and helpful. You can be critical with feedback, but just try to make sure you're helping the person make the song better. Awesome. We got Koyomi in with us as well. Okay, we got a good show. So let's go ahead and get started. So ATP is up first. What do you have for us today? All right, here we go. So ATP says, I'm so glad that this song came out finally. Sweet. Link us to the song if you would. It was supposed to be done for a compilation in a Discord chat I'm part of, and I wanted to kind of fit their style. They do quite a lot of indie rock, electronica, and bedroom pop, and I wanted to add my musical style to what they did. Feedback requests, general feedback, song structure, anything that interests you. Awesome. Let's hear it. Okay, sorry everybody, it took me a second. I got it ready to go. Here we are with ATP song. All right, awesome. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Yeah, I love that. That was great. Really crunchy, really greasy, and awesome. I guess a lot of people mentioned on the high frequencies, which I think it was just kind of an effect of the distortion on everything, but I was digging it. I thought it sounded good. I loved the like kick kind of getting distorted and all overdriven and everything. Gave it I don't know, it fit with the other genres that you mentioned better, like the kind of the more alternative bedroom pop, indie rock, like that could have been an indie band, like one of their B-sides or instrumental tracks or whatever. So yeah, it was really cool. I think it probably fit exactly. I mean, I can't hear the other songs they did, but I would imagine that fits with that vibe really well. So great job. Oops. Okay, I won't wait too long between songs, I guess, because we got a lot of people. So next up, we got Pringle Sauce. What do you have for us today? Okay, so this is a suite of music from an audio series I scored. Expect guitar, strings, pads, somberness, and action. Sounds awesome. And I'll mute myself and we'll get it going. Oh my gosh, I just realized what happened. That song didn't finish downloading. Crap. I'm gonna have to... Here we go. Maybe, I think it's still getting stuck downloading. Here we go. Okay, sorry about that. That was very jarring. Here we go. All right. Okay, that was amazing. I don't know what to say for feedback. That was crazy good. Yeah, all the dynamics and everything were really good. The mixing and mastering was really good because the quiet sections felt quiet, but they were very perceptible, plenty loud to hear, but still felt the difference in dynamic and emotion and everything. And the loud parts were super loud and impactful and awesome. So yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, let me know if you have stuff you need guitar on. I'm always down to do some guitar. So yeah, love to hear stuff from you. That was amazing. Okay, so next up we got Billy. See what you have for us today. Okay, so Billy says, hey, submitted this one before, made some mixing changes based on feedback. Some vocals are not mixed, so they'll be a little jarring. Still lots of mixing to do, but I'm stumped with the arrangement currently. So I'm mainly looking for feedback on structure and arrangement, though any feedback is welcome. Awesome. Let's get it going. Sorry, just a second. I'll have it in just 1 second.
If you hold me up closer, I could tell you what you wanna hear. You're the strongest person I know. Was hoping we'd grow, but I only took one night alone. Feel me, the real advice to show. You said it wasn't okay, but I've had all this before. I'd rather be your next time I need to close the door. Nobody every sentence, ain't gotta check my face, man. She just got a thorn in her side. I gotta know what that's like. Now my heart's closed. Ain't got time to deal with you anymore. If you hold me closer, I can tell you what you wanna hear. If you hold me closer, I can tell you what you want, but I can't stay here. If you hold me closer, I can tell you what you wanna hear. If you hold me closer, I can tell you what you want. Nobody every sentence, ain't gonna check my face, man. She just got a thorn in her side. I gotta know what that's like. Now it's all gone crazy.
Well, that didn't take long.
Every time I try to walk away, you got yourself to make me stay. If you hold me closer, I can tell you what I wanna hear. If you hold me closer, I can tell you what you want.
All right. That was good to hear that song again. I definitely remember that one. It's sounding really good. I can tell you made a lot of progress just on the mix. I know you said you weren't done mixing it, but it sounds really good. Someone mentioned it could have more low end. It could. I think the bass maybe could be a little bit louder, but there's not always a ton of bass in this genre, so I wouldn't overdo it. I wouldn't do it like a dance track or something, but you're super close, I think. But as far as the arrangement and composition goes, I think it's really good. I think you did lots of little details and little transition things and ear candy things and dropping out for just vocal for a second and lots of stuff that kept it really interesting. And yeah, I think arrangement wise, you're good. It sounds great. You did a lot of work on that part and it shows. So maybe other people have more feedback, but I thought it was really good. There we go. Okay, so next up we got California. Can't spell or say it. Okay, so work in progress, 99%, almost there. I'm using battery 4 and still learning it. Snare needs less reverb and a little modification with my EQ. So just looking for impressions. Sounds good. All right, let's get it going.
Someone
Nice. I liked that a lot. General impressions were very good. I really liked it. I think mix wise, the kick could be louder. Maybe the snare could be a little louder. I know you mentioned it had too much reverb, but I really like it. Maybe it's too 80s sounding, but it sounds really good with the reverb. But I think the kick could be louder. The hi-hat was loud enough. Somebody said it was too loud. I think it was okay, but I wouldn't turn it up. But I would turn up the kick. But the vocals were really cool. I like the melody, and all the synths were really cool. I really like the overall sound, the vibe, everything. Yeah, I think just like little tweaks on the mix. Like if the kick is louder, not like crazy loud, but just a little bit louder, and then you can kind of retweak the vocals and instruments around that a little bit. But it's really close, really good. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, the vocoder part was really cool. Okay, so next up we got Rotten Cabbage. Let's see what he has for us today. Looks like it's another one from his project with his brother, I think. Yes. Shoot the Moon is part of the same story as one I shared a couple weeks back. Last time was 150 years after a cataclysmic event shattered the Earth. This time we see something around the Earth's destruction. Kind of roughish mix right now. Need to fix some timing issues. Open for any sort of feedback. Awesome. All right, let's hear it.
Look up, blinding light, sun is bursting in the sky. Shockwave hits and cracks are forming underfoot. Got no warning, Gaia shatters into pieces. No transmission signal ceases. Watching from the lunar base, destruction of the human race. All alone, the last man standing. Disbelief to understand. The only thing to do now is get away somehow. Run across the cosmos, echoes beating faster towards the speed of light. Darkest night, nowhere. Transform the lunar orbit, hidden starship powered on till long ago, intend to save us, anticipate the sun awakens, Earth recedes a point of brightness, million miles, no end in sight. This journey on through the black power max. Don't look back, wonder how you got this far, escaping from an angry star. No one can save them, only chance to break away. Love across the cosmos, ever speeding faster towards the speed of light. Darkest night, nowhere. Out, fire tendrils all about. Strike the hull, begin the shutter, act now. Bring the thunder, evasive action, turn to face. Release the payload into space and send it to the flaming ball of gas. It's last call. A hit, begin to fade. Soul lets out a final wave. Cool and dark and shrinking hard and collapsing upon itself. Roll across the cosmos, ever speeding faster towards the speed of light. Darkest night, nowhere. What's this? What's pulling you? Forces pull from a blackness where the sun has set. Lunar ship is trapped, won't escape the dying sun. Clearly man's end has come, nowhere left to run, there is no last lap. Run across the cosmos, ever speeding faster towards the speed of light. Darkest night, nowhere.
All right. Heck yeah. That was awesome. I think it gave the destruction of the Earth vibe pretty well. I think, yeah, the bass was like carrying the track. I guess for mix advice, I would say the drums could be louder, just like the kick and snare and toms. The cymbals seem to be good. And the bass was just kind of loud overall. I feel like you could turn it down a little bit overall, and then maybe a little bit of the lows on the bass you could turn down even a little bit more, but maybe not if you just turned it down overall. But it was, there was like a little bit muddy in the low mids, so maybe the bass, I feel like if you just turned it down a little bit, it would take care of it, but maybe scoop out like some of the like 300 hertz out of the bass, because it was kind of boomy. But yeah, it's just kind of like little mix things, just nothing major. So it sounded great. Got the vibe across of the destruction of the earth nicely. So yeah, excited to hear more of that project. Did. Okay, so next up we got Eno Hype. Oops. I don't recognize the title, I don't think so. Oh wait, maybe I do. Maybe it's new. We'll see. All right, from Eno. Sup, everyone. New track I'm working on called On Time. Work in progress, and I thought I'd share what I have so far. It's unmastered, so if anything stands out as too loud, let me know. Sounds great. Let's hear it. Okay, abrupt ending. That was awesome. Yeah, still a lot to do, obviously, but sounds like a classic Eno track. I really enjoyed what you have so far. Let me know if you need some vocals on it. But yeah, love the start and what you have going so far. And I really like the drums too. A lot of people said that. I really liked them. And the at the end, I liked where it was going at the end there. It was cool. So yeah, can't wait to hear more of that one. Don't even need to ping Elaine. So, okay, so next up we have Elaine, and she says this is a work in progress instrumental cover of The Escapist by the symphonic metal band Nightwish. So to anyone asking, no, I didn't write this. That happened last time I submitted a cover, so let me reiterate in bold, this is a cover. I almost said not a cover. I'm trying my hardest to make this as one-to-one as I possibly can make it. And I haven't finished adding everything yet. This is very much a work in progress. There's some sloppy guitar work in there I need to re-record. It also ends prematurely without a fade out. I've yet to do the last part of the song, okay? So any feedback at all, especially with respect to the orchestra is hell in a handbasket to transcribe and recompose, I bet. The last part of the song especially is rougher than the rest, and the tone of the intro portion is kind of off, even though I have most things in there. Definitely do not know enough to produce the sound design of an orchestra the way it needs to sound. That's part of the point of this exercise, to get a little closer and learn as I go. And transcribed all of it by ear. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so a lot of work and a lot of work left to do. Any feedback, especially in the realm of making the orchestra sound better? We have some good people here for that. Or how to achieve some specific Nightwish style composition that I'm lacking, if anyone here has experience in that. Cool. Okay, let's get her going. Awesome. That was awesome. Okay. Okay, so I know you didn't write it, but that is really an awesome piece of music. I don't think I've heard the original, but I loved that. I think you're really close on the mix because the orchestral stuff sounded great to me. I'm not the expert on that stuff, but it sounded great. The kick was a little loud, I thought. Sounded cool, like if that's it, but it was kind of distorted, I thought. If that's the sound you wanted, then it sounded good. But if you didn't want it to distort, I would turn it down just a little bit. But otherwise, I don't have much for the mixing. Oh, there was in the beginning there were some horns on the right that were kind of loud. I thought they were kind of sticking out a little bit. But then the rest of the song, I thought the horns were mixed well. So it was just that part in the beginning. They were kind of sticking out a lot. Other than that, I don't have too much else to say because I thought it sounded really good. And I thought the orchestral stuff was really well done. I can't imagine like figuring out all those layers out by ear. So that was really good. Really impressive. Okay, and next up we have Dude Boot, who we haven't heard from in a while, or at least I haven't, so I'm excited to hear what they have for us today. Yes, here we go. Okay, so this is the first song I've made in a few months, and I posted a preview on TikTok, and it got absolutely torn apart. I was hoping to release the song, so I'd like to see if it's release ready or if the mix and production needs improvement. Disclaimer, there's also stylistic auto-tune in the track, especially in the chorus. We love the Dude Boot auto-tune. Okay, here we go. Let's hear it. Oh, it's another one that didn't download. I'm sorry. We're having all kinds of trouble today. Let me do this real quick.
Got a crazy feeling on a Monday evening. Let's have a ball, forget them all. I'm meeting you outside. Bringing on the healing, trying to chase the feeling. Lock up the drawers, so pull them all. Let's do it all tonight. Lay your head on my shoulder, baby. Is this love or am I going crazy? Your kisses make me fall for you all over again and again. Did you know when you go, part of me isn't whole? Did you know there's a sound in my heart you call you wrote it go? Boom, tick, boom, don't know what you do. Got my eyes on you when you're in the room. And I know it's too soon, but I don't wanna lose you. Cause you got that boom, tick, boom. Everywhere that I go, you're next to me. You tell everyone I'm a masterpiece, like happily, never mad at me. I forget about all who are bad to me. Look at us just breaking the wall. Got a couple scratches, baby, that's all. Take it up a notch, do we take it too far? I just need you and that's all. Calm down, gotta calm down. I'm not ready for the calm down. You've been waiting, start the countdown. Entertaining, we go all out, all out. Did you know when you go, part of me isn't whole? Did you know there's a sound in my heart you call your own? It goes boom, tick, boom, don't know what you do. Got my eyes on you
That was amazing. I don't know who was hating on that. I think they just wanted you to talk about BBL instead. That was awesome. I'm really glad to hear you back to making music again. And that was really fun, and I really liked it. And I guess for mixed stuff, I would just say maybe the kick could be a little bit louder. Otherwise, it was sounding like good to go. It was great. Yeah, I guess the only advice I would have for TikTok is maybe talk about BBLs more, and they'll go crazy for it. Someone said it sounded flat. I would not say that. Maybe a little bit louder drums, and they won't say that. Okay, so next up we got Zay. Can't spell today. What do you have for us today? Y'all are beating me. Okay, awesome. Back again after another hiatus or something. Planning for this to be my intro track to my album, funnily enough. This isn't my beat, so can't do anything about that, just the vocalist. I need feedback on the mix though, so do I sound weird? Is it hard to listen to? What to do differently mix-wise? Are the vocals clear or too immersed in the beat? I need answers to those questions and any other additional feedback you have. I went for a Earl Sweatshirt Childish Gambino vibe here. Recommend headphones. All right, awesome. Let's get it going.
Almost 24 hours.
Bitch, I'm back like I never left. Back like I've been the best. Back like give it a rest. Fuck it up, I guess. Cook like give me a chef. Last year I was eating checks. Now I'm cutting the checks. Record a piece and then I finish like, okay, what's next? I get too high because my energy is out of check. I fuck it up like every summer, like get it, I guess. Pull up like a bad bitch, high ass nigga with dress. I'm the cause of my whole piece, I guess this the effect. I wanna buy a vinyl player and play the record on set. Cause for the record, for a second, I was dead inside. My mind became a cell, I couldn't find the key at all. I started writing trendy TNT's fun for the hell of it. If it ain't good, then it ain't good, but I'm still finna ball. I started writing rap verses for the relevance. Cause my mind couldn't keep up with the 90s hit common the shit. Fresh Prince in this bitch. Single living, loving, now I'm the queen of the shit. Type of nigga be the jigaboo with chicks in the whip. You know I cruise in this bitch. Everybody knows I'm knowing that I'm grownish. I get mixed up like every now and then. All my flaws are looking back at me like, are you proud of them? Looking back, did I do that? Fuck. I did my best and now I'm moving on. I'm proud of it.
All right, nice. Thanks for sharing that. That was good. I really liked your flow in general and like your delivery. It was kind of fun. That track was like kind of had some moments and they were kind of like lighthearted, and you did a good job of selling that and not just like, I don't know, being monotone through the whole thing. You had like a good change to your flow kind of as you went. I thought the vocals were like a pretty good level. I think they could maybe be a little bit louder. And I think like more ad-libs maybe, like just adding some more, like the background vocals were good. You did a good job. I think maybe even more would be good. Just doubling up certain lines and stuff. I know you did some of it, so I think, yeah, just like some more of that might help. But yeah, overall, I think it was really, really close to finished. Steve Urkel reference, nice. All right, so next up we got Tigamaki Ellie. Let's see what they have for us today. Looks like it's okay, so she says this is a work in progress. It's a revamp of my track, of a track my dad made when I was a teenager. There's a whole story behind it that I won't go into. I feel like I've heard this story. Okay, and we'll get it going here. Ah, nice. I remember hearing this before, and it sounds really finished and done to me now. I guess it's still a work in progress, but it sounds really good. I really like the synth choices, especially that main chuggy, like dun, 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 dun. That one sounds really, really good. Kind of like sets the vibe of the track. And then the lead that's playing the melody is really good. And that melody is, yeah, just addicting is exactly right. Yeah, I wish I had more constructive feedback. I think it sounds really good. I really liked it. Yeah, I'll have to go and listen to this original. Blobby. Cool. Okay, so next up we have Space Dog Cosmo. What do you have for us today? Okay, so this is a kind of alt shoegaze jazz inspired thingy I made. First song I've ever. First song I've finished in a while, and I'm mainly looking for feedback on how the vocal fit in. Should I do some pitch correction? Does it sit well in the mix? And on the overall EQ for the track. Basically anything related to polishing up the track and making it release ready. Awesome. Let's hear it.
You're already making another mistake. So you're running with your hair in your face. It's not something old now, it's nothing you can change. Found that it's all coming down anyway, and this spot my whole head in this side. That's good, you let this stay. Lightning's making this haze down the edge of the grave. Sign that waits these basic lines and make our trace. You never cared what one in one means, and I can tell it to you straight. You're not gonna make it out this way. Found that it's all coming down anyway, and this spot my whole head in this side. That's good, you let me stay.
All right, that was awesome. That was a really loud, good sounding mix. I had it even a little bit too loud, so if it clipped, it was just because of the stream. It didn't clip on this end. I thought it sounded really good. Someone mentioned the low end was too much, but I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. The kick hit in the lows, and the bass was like just kind of ironing everything out, so I thought it was really good. If anything, I thought the drums were kind of bright. I think it's just the cymbals maybe. And mostly just in the beginning of the song. I didn't notice it at the end when they were really like laying into it. It sounded good. So I think the mix is really good and really close to finished. I saw some like little tips here and there that came through. So I think you got some good advice to finish it, but I would say it's like 99%. Like it sounds really good. Really like the song, and I really like the vocals, and yeah, all the different layered guitar parts and stuff sounds really cool. It was a really good track. Yeah, vocal pitch, I think it was good. The vocals sounded cool. I think they sounded really good. Okay, well, next up we got Fossil. Let's see what they have for us today. I cannot spell today. Sorry. Fuckwell. Not Fossil. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Hey everyone, this is an experimental track I made with a little help from a friend. Focused a lot on the sound design. Expect some slightly harsh noises. Mainly looking for feedback on mix and master. Anything else is welcome though. Enjoy. We will. All right. That was a hell of a mix. That was really loud, but like very good. I like loud mixes. And it didn't clip. I don't know if it clipped on stream, but it was not clipping here on this end. I turned it down a little bit because it was starting to kind of push over, but I think it was just the stream if it clipped because it was sounding good on my end. I wish I had more advice on the mix and master. I think you're there. I think it's good. The low end was really good, I thought. It was loud but under control. and everything else seemed like it was really well balanced. I could just kind of sit back and enjoy the song, and nothing really stood out to me as like needing to be fixed. So yeah, great job. Sounded good, really loud, and just like it should be. And next up, we got JW Paranoia. What do you have for us today? Okay, so he says, today I'm sharing a track called Honey Jar. It's the instrumental outro to my upcoming album. It features my friend TJ on trumpet and overall has an ambient vibe. Still pretty rough mix, fairly quiet. Any feedback on the mix is appreciated. Thanks. And Spotify, everybody follow. Okay, awesome. Let's hear Honey Jar. All right, that was definitely something different from you. I really liked that. Still had your fingerprints on it, but it was something totally different. The trumpet was really nice. Wow, if you didn't warn me, it would have come out of nowhere, and I would have been very happily shocked by that. But I think the composition and the arrangement was really good. I think some people said it could move on a little bit sooner. I'm not sure. I mean, it is the outro of an album, so I think it works really good as that. And the guitar parts and stuff were really cool. And everything that was there felt like it belonged and should be there. So I think it was great. I'm not an expert on ambient, but for me, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I guess like the drums could be louder to be like more of a traditional sounding mix. But they don't have to be. It's an ambient song, so yeah. Go with what other people said. Oh yeah, still mixing it, so yeah. I think that would be good advice that you got, so I'll help you get it finished. Okay, so next up is Koyomi, who joined late, but we have him here. We're happy to have you. What do you have for us today? I know I've heard this one already, so I'm excited to hear it again. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Okay, so this is a new track I made yesterday, which has both orchestral and some electronic elements. This time, it's not complete at the moment, but I am looking for more general advice. I didn't mix it yet because I don't know how to approach, so any pointers on mixing, and thanks in advance. All right, let's hear it. I'm excited to hear this again. Okay, yeah, that has come a long way since yesterday. That's crazy. Yeah, the drums are sounding good now. He sent me this song yesterday, so I was helping with it, so that's why I heard it before. But yeah, make it longer. Now you can extend out that section with the beat and then bring like the orchestral part back in for one of your like signature kind of like stripped down parts with flutes. I think that would be cool. Have a little break section like that and then build it back up. That would sound really cool. Yeah, great job. It's sounding really good. yeah, I guess if anything, like the first part, the orchestral part could be like a little bit louder to then fit in with the second part. But yeah, it's just still like totally a work in progress. So that stuff can all come as you work on it some more. But yeah, send it to me again once you get some more done. I want to hear it again. And that's gonna be it for today, except for me. I'm gonna go last. This is the song that I made for the most recent Siege of Sound round, and the challenge was to not use, or to only use stock plugins to make and mix the track, and that was really hard to do. And this is the song after a day or two of me using all my plugins and trying to not fix it, but to get it release ready. So here's a very different sounding version of this song with all my favorite plugins, but I still haven't auto-tuned it, so the vocals are still untuned. There's a couple things I need to fix, otherwise I would just leave it. But yeah, there's a couple things I noticed that were like totally the wrong notes. So anyway, hope you like it. Here we go.
Let's pack our bags and let's get out of here. Somewhere that's got a different atmosphere. The stress is building up, how will we last a year? It's getting hard to breathe with all this stuff here. Let's pack our bags, let's book a one-way trip. Let's get as far away as we can from this shit. I'm scared to think what happens if we slip and fall. Do we really want to just risk it all? Let's pack our bags, let's get away from here. Somewhere that's got a better atmosphere. Let's go right now, you whisper in my ear. I feel the chill, and you can sense my fear.
There we go. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the feedback. Yes, definitely still work to do. Yeah, you guys gave me some great tips, so thank you. Yeah, I had a really hard time getting the chorus to hit right. I don't know why. I think I got it, or it's close anyway. But yeah, anyway, thanks everybody for joining today for an amazing LCR. A lot of great music today. I think I liked everybody's tracks. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great Sunday and a great Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. And I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. And for anybody working on music, I hope this was inspiring. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week.